Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, we finish off Week 6 with a good Monday nighter between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers.
What's good, everybody? Let's throw this camera on. Oh, shoot. This camera. Oh, this can bother me. Let's see. I don't even got it hooked up. I don't even got the camera hooked up.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season.
All right, hope everybody can hear me. We got the 0-5 Broncos, might be a new user. So let's play smart. Let's try to get the W and get out of there. Try to maintain some type of Dang, I got Derwin James.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run here with a second-year man from UNC, Javonte Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently.
All right, watch out for the Raven counter. Raven counter. All right.
Now Wilson on first down. He'll get that complete to Albert O.
He's running the Raven playbook, so we got to play smart.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Watch out for the run right here. Dang.
They go play action with Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kenneth Murray.
Good job, defense.
Big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. So on 4th down, the Broncos send Corliss Waitman out to punt. DeAndre Carter back deep.
Dang.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
All right, we got to run the ball, play smart. Got 2 L's.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Is this man covered? Nah, it's cover 3. It might be man coverage.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the sideline.
It's cover 3.
Look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know
this ain't man coverage right here.
Hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there.
We're going to take a shot.
First down there.
We're going to take a shot. Yeah.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Chargers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Now the try here for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
All right, let's keep it going. Singles, doubles, triples, dingers.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 6. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football.
Scoop and score, baby.
Up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Picked up on something.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Nah, man. I'd rather play in a 305. But, hey, we doing whatever we need to do right now.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
Come on, Samuel. Ooh, way to knock that out, baby.
But that one incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And he'll be marked down at the 26.
Appreciate you always coming through, man. Go ahead and show that support.
This play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down.
Gotta take that. Get off of him.
Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician.
Ooh.
But you're right.
Trying to out there banging guys.
And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last.
This might be a man coverage too. Let's check him out.
Isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick.
Oh, it's on. It's 3.
He just made a great play there.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert.
Oh, my fault. Ooh, I hit the wrong button. Dang, I hit the wrong button.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected.
All right, that's a cover 6 right here. We're going to put this tight end. He's going to take away that safety. And we're going to see if Herbert going to throw that outside route. And we're going to put him on an out. Take that corner out of the way.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Good way to jump ball that. I should have threw it to the tight end on that one. I get tunnel vision on that route sometimes. I got to stop doing that.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
That's good hard running.
Do they do the mercy rule with the
and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
when you doing franchise play? Now they do it in the online gameplay. He doing an all-out blitz right here, but we just gonna read that in.
Trying to punch it in with and this
dang.
time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right.
Go.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off.
Right.
We'll see if they
Dang.
can, but this is 3rd and goal.
You changed it. Okay. No, you...
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he is into the end zone.
I see you, Eckler. Get in there.
Austin Eckler halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Chargers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a less than desirable return as he's out.
All right, don't give up no big play right here.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Watch out for the RPO.
CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3
they out there banging.
in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah. And
Appreciate everybody supporting. We got the LA Chargers right now.
Possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 21-0 our score.
Appreciate everybody, man. We're just trying to grow this page a little bit. Win, lose, or draw, we stream everything. That's how you get better. He hit me with an RPO last time he did this play. Alright, he's gonna try to do that counter. It's a counter, fellas.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams.
Don't get caught up in that.
And they get him down, but not
calling the plays out, and I can't even stop it.
40-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
This offense finding its legs.
Hey, that's
another 1st and 10. Now Wilson.
Thank you. He ran that Forks play.
Derwin James with a pick. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40.
All right, we got to cover 0. You know where I'm going. Mama, that man at the door. Simmons got me. Oh.
By Justin Simmons.
Dang. Made the tackle. Dang. I tried to stop. Try him. Simmons is one of those great safeties. Uh-oh. Come back. Come back time. Too much air.
And there's a chance that that's
Too much air.
Because you don't want to go moto
watch your vertical.
That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Dang, they blocking.
Forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Nice little counter play.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. To throw is Wilson. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun.
Mama, that man at the door.
Sure, they got him again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
All right, let's see if I can get a block right here. Don't got him many yards. Ah, they blocked me. Dang, they blocked me. Yeah, watch out for that.
Now he gets to record a sack, too.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt.
Let's see if we go back to that cover 0.
And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Do it way too early.
The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert, throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd down and 3.
He's doing a great job. He's kind of slowing me down a little bit.
It's Eckler again.
He's not breaking no tackles.
Down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Good defense.
Moving it a little bit, had him back
Good
on heels,
defense.
but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Good way to body him on that.
The Millet's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27. On 3rd down, here's Eckler.
Come on, tight end. Why you ain't blocking him, man?
2 yards there, needed 4.
So if you've been playing defense in this one,
Good read by him.
Good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say
good job, fellas.
Very well. his kick is good. Automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is.
Good way to slow me down. Second quarter.
He hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fields this way up at the 17.
Let him have the run.
Bring it home, boys. We got this.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away.
Got those two boys on that edge.
After a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
Good first half lead.
Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis.
No more turnovers. Finish strong. You got too many yards if you ask me.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway. In the
coming up out of there. He coming up out of there. See block. Hey, my dog got smacked.
15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler.
Ooh, he barely touched my ankles on that one, man.
42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled. Especially
we got a man coverage side.
I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Dang, I picked the wrong one.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I'm so mad if I picked the wrong play.
For the first time this game, multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz.
I should run the ball right here.
And blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play,
he can hit me too.
Smother it. But a lot
That's
of
crazy.
the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He's going to look deep for more. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Rondell Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have opened the lead up to 30. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Hey, Mr. Beck.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Come on, Mr. Beck. Come on now.
The Broncos onto the field.
Watch out for the counter. Counter.
The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
They're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one. So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player.
Good job, fellas. Way to pursue. Try to hit us with it. Watch out for the fake.
It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
I can't do that with a left.
On the return, Carter.
Hold on to the ball. Good
That's
job.
going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school.
I see Eckler. Oh, Eckler!
Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Herbert. He's going to look deep for more.
Come on.
Covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10.
That's a 50-50 ball they gave it to Simmons, man.
He's gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback. But maybe that's
Watch the
a
counter.
start, Charles.
Watch the counter.
He is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day.
Oh, my goodness. I'm holding triangle the whole way, man.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, they won't let me do it, man. Y'all know RPO's me, man.
Stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
Oh, that makes me angry.
For 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. They try the left side here with Williams. And he stopped immediately there. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Steps.
Mama, there go that man again.
And he's brought down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Good job, fellas.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Watch out for the fake. Watch out for the fake.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Touchdown! Austin Eckler with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Let's keep it going. Hey, Mr. Beck.
And a fair catch call for me just outside the 15-yard line.
We wanted more.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going.
Let me jump, man. Come on, man.
As they trail here, starting this drive,
That's
first
crazy.
and 10 in the fourth quarter.
And that's another play that's
Watch the
painted
vertical.
picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut
Hey,
straight.
right here.
I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they
Watch
can.
out for the counter.
Looking at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
I told y'all, I love those RPOs, man.
Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. And not only is his defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one. And even better than their play, it's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys is still out there fighting like it's a tie game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here.
All right, what you got for me? Watch out for the counter.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
Good job, Boza.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. This run defense
Watch out for those verticals.
Out all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3
Oh, he dropped
you're
that?
still trying to convince the defense that you may.
I'll be mad.
That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field.
All right, let's see if I can block it this way.
The Broncos send out their punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. Herbert on 1st down now. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put
good job, Matt.
yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Well, we talk about
I shouldn't even do this.
Linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
They get banged.
You're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. They go play action now. Wilson. He finds Sutton crossing the formation complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Trail.
Play action. It's Wilson. Forced out to his
Oh, man.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Good play
That
call.
one going for a gain of 11. And
All right, 2-minute warning. Let's see if we can hold him to this donut.
Here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Dang, I picked the wrong play.
Throwing again here, Wilson. That's complete. It's Okurebunom. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it.
Oh!
A few more throws like that, and at least have a final drive.
Dang, that was supposed to be a pick.
As they move forward.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
They gave him that. Oh, man, they gave him that.
Right there. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
You supposed to step in front of that.
This drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you've mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way.
Good job, fellas.
They might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Now Wilson. Somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still
no donut.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Way to finish strong.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
No, you got to come up out of there.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Ooh.
On first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30.
GG's.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly.